Tau, I know a lot of people finding kind of interesting. So we had this monthly demand here, which took a wick through. So I did look for along here on the retest. I think there was another monthly in here as well. It also goes down to the bottom of the wick. So this could bounce from here. This is a possibility. But this is the challenge I have when I look at all these charts, that so many of them are on the high time frame or in these sideways ranges. So in the case of Tau, we have had an up move. We've gone sideways. So, is this just a sideways range that is eventually going to break out? Or should I view this as, okay, it's a lower high, so we're going to take out that low, and or potentially even come all the way back down to the start of this move. So I'm still quite torn. I'm erring still towards more bearish because, for a couple of reasons. So in the case of this, if we ignore that wick, but if we, on many of these things, if we're looking at these demands, test, 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 fifth test. So I err towards the short side based on multiple tests on demand. Like when you have multiple tests on demand, on support, on anything, eventually they break. Yes, it might find support here, yes, it might run, but I don't think it's overly high probability. And then on top of that, they've got so much supply above. So I don't think Tau's going to make, or Tau might make a 3 month if it closes under here. It's actually still in a 3 month demand, but it's, not a very good one, and obviously come right down to the bottom of it. This now has a monthly supply up here, and then I've gone slightly more aggressive on the 2 week supply with the short entry, possible short entry there. And then, like I say, it's just a question of what happens as and when we get there. So, the options, this can get a, find support here, get a decent bounce breakout. Do I think that's very likely? Not particularly. Or if it does, then it should take time. We could get a rejection here on the 2 week supply and then a move down into there before having another move up. Or even a move down even below that 3 day. On the 2 week, that was the 2 week chart. Or, we could get a run here up to the top, they're still treating this as a range up to this upper supply, and then get the rejection. And I think that's reasonably good probability as well. And actually now I look at it, particularly with these sort of relatively equal highs here, it is possible it goes for those. But in the short term, and also, so this 2 week supply isn't particularly strong because we haven't closed below that wick, and these wicks also making it super awkward. However, it is a 2 week zone, so I do think it's worth looking just to see what reaction we get in here. If we push higher, then we have a monthly supply and also those equal highs to contend with. But overall on this, my bias for Tau particularly is more sideways than down, but with an erring towards down because of the monthly supplies above. I don't think I just tested that monthly, let me just check. So it tested this top monthly, and then it's made a new monthly sitting underneath it. And it's had some wicks and things going up into it, so again, like I say, it's a bit more difficult, but we had a stronger move down from this 2 weeks, so I think it's worth looking for shorts in here. And then we just need to see if they hold demand. But